One way or another, I actually made my way out of the Russ Swift Stunt event, and right now I'm actually in the Subaru booth. I'm waiting for Mr. Russ. He's actually signing some autographs over there, and as soon as he comes over, we're going to have a quick chat with the man himself, Mr. Russ Swift.
Is the Lexus RCF.
C63 AMG.
My favorite car is the A45 AMG.
Because it looks sporty.
Subaru WRX.
I can do that. Someone hold my beer. How are you feeling?
I'm fantastic. It was great to see you earlier. Did you enjoy the ride?
Yes, in fact, I was sitting in the car when Mr. Russ was doing his stunts. You were doing the dance move.
Oh, right, yeah.
That was crazy. How? Tell me, Mr. Russ, how did you find this hidden talent in you?
Well, all these manoeuvres are straight from motorsport. But you've heard of a sport called gymkhanas. Well, we have a very similar sport to that in the UK, but we use reversing as well. So you're going backwards to forwards all the time.
So I'm guessing you spent a lot of time practicing this?
Yes, I did the sport for 10 years and eventually became the British champion, the England team captain, and that's when I first got advertised to show off my tricks in public, and I've been doing it for a living ever since.
What advice would you give someone who wants to take up this sport and be a professional in this, just like you?
Well, never ever do anything like this on the public roads. I mean, it's what I do is safe out there because you're in a controlled environment, but things can go wrong on the road and you've got other things to think about. So if you're going to do this, join the local motor club. The Singapore Motor Club here is very strong. I've worked with them in the past and designed auto tests for them where people can go along with their ordinary car, drive around some bollards, and that's how it starts.
I heard you are a very tender age of 32 years old.
That's right, yes. We have a different way of working things in. It's a leap year every year in the UK.
Okay, last question. I want to ask you something a little bit more personal. I want to ask you, what is your choice of a favorite car? What is your personal favorite car? I know you're going to say, I think I guess what he's going to say. Mr. Russ, tell me, what is your personal favorite car?
You tell me.
The Subaru WRX.
It certainly is. You know, that car really is something special. But I mean, it's not just a high performance car that allows you to do the sort of things that we're doing out there. It's a family car as well. But you couldn't explore. You couldn't want more from a car. You know, it's got everything, that car, and they really are a joy to drive. I like a car that you can actually do something with. You know, so a lot of supercars are so fast and they've got so much grip that you can't really play around with them. But these cars you can have a lot of fun with.
Have you done any of these stunts with your family members inside?
Yes, we do. My son, he does exactly the same as me. We first came to Singapore in 1989 when he was 7, and he was driving a half-size car on 2 wheels, and he's been doing it as long as I have, really.
So it's actually like a family thing.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it from the man himself, Mr. Russ Swift. Thank you so much. It was amazing. I need to know what you eat because I want to eat the same thing. I want to do that as well. This guy is cool. Mr. Russ Swift, thank you so much.
The new Mazda MX-5.
I think I like the Mazda MX-5 also.
The Honda Mobilio.
The Ford Mustang.
Save the manual.
New Audi R8 V10.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, of course, joining me right now, I have the Managing Director of Audi, Mr. Jeff Mannering. Welcome, Mr. Jeff.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Now, we just unveiled A4, which is the heart of Audi, like you mentioned, and also the R8. And Jeff, I must say, the R8 is such a sexy beast. It's so nice. I fell in love with it.
It's actually a great car. As I said in my little talk, it's the pinnacle of Audi sport. It's an amazing car. It has all the latest technology. It has virtual cockpits. It's 600 horsepower. It has lightweight technology. 0 to 100 in 3.2 seconds. Amazing performance. It will match it with anything on the road. For 2016, here we are in January already, and we launched 2 brand new cars. Or one is a preview, but one is a real launch. The R8 comes just a little bit later on this year, probably very soon. But we've got a few more surprises that I won't tell you about. So we've got some new product coming, and we always have the best cars.
Okay, so you're saying that apart from the R8, there's going to be another launch, another car?
Well, you'll have to watch this space. So can't tell you too much. Maybe need a surprise for the rest of the year.
Okay, so you heard it from Mr. Jeff Mannering himself. If you want to find out watch this space, and of course, thank you so much, Mr. Jeff.
C63 AMG.
Subaru WRX. Yeah. The Nissan GTR.
The Mercedes A63. Because it's simply awesome.
This is Mr. Jason. In case you don't know, you should know, because I think he's. Are you the top stuntman in Singapore right now? Am I? Is it safe to say that?
No. It's unsafe to say
It's
that.
unsafe.
Yeah.
Where can they go check you out? Your stunt
Yeah,
videos.
Singapore Stunt Driving.
Singapore stunt driving.
Facebook.
Yes. So if you want to like do some drifting, you want to do some stunt driving, look for Mr. Jason over here. He's my man with the plan. So you girls are the stunt drivers,
Yeah.
Guys, we have Dawn and Yvonne. Dawn and Yvonne are our stunt drivers. You wanted to show me your stunt? Dawn and Yvonne are female stunt drivers, so I think it's like the best of both worlds. This is students of Jason. This is not you.
This is me.
This is you. This is good stuff. I don't know the camera. Camera, can you pick this up? It's on loop. Less than 6 months, Yvonne did this. Yvonne, are you attached? Do you have a boyfriend or something?
I'm single.
You are single because you are scaring all the boys away. Okay, so this is her in action. They are all doing the, what do you call this? The J-turn?
The 360.
The 360.
One of the toughest moves in precision driving.
Yvonne, what time are you guys performing?
You want joyride?
Actually, I do. That would be quite nice. We can take a joyride with them. Singapore stunt driving. We're going to hear a lot about them very, very soon. Thank you.
The BMW 7 Series. The Subaru Levo.
The Mazda MX-5, Audi R8.
Right now, guys, I'm actually with the president of the Motor Traders Association, Mr. Glen Tan, joining us. First of all, thank you, Mr. Glen, for joining us. And I must say, the show is really amazing. How would you fare the vision of all the brands? You get all the brands here together. Now, how would you think that they would actually share the same overall vision as the Motorshow 2016?
Well, I think, again, for the Motorshow this time, in the previous years, there's always a theme and all that. We've done away with that. We really tried to bring the Motorshow back very much as like an event where it's like many showrooms packed into one. Yeah, so and I think everybody's on the same page. We've all agreed that there'll be certain limitations to the booths and things like that. So everybody you see is pretty commonized, and I think people, the visitors really love the way it's laid out now, and they can see everything, and they don't feel pressured to so-called go into a showroom where a salesman will, you want to buy a car or not?
Some people, they have a phobia of getting into showrooms because of the pressure, you know, but over here it's a very relaxed, very calm, and you know, you take your own sweet time, you can browse through all the cars.
Right, yeah.
Nice, nice. Now, I understand that there are other motor shows that happen as well. We've got the Bangkok Motor Show, we've got Tokyo Auto Salon. I think the Tokyo Auto Salon is going on right now.
Yeah.
Yes. So, how do you think that the Singapore Motor Show fares up to events like these?
Okay, I think there's a different kind of standard. Tokyo Auto Saloon is mainly for modified cars and accessories. There is the Tokyo Motor Show, which happens once every 2 years. But that's mainly the Japanese manufacturers showcasing. So that's a very high-end show. And that's not really a sales-related show like here. So Bangkok has two shows. They have the Bangkok Motor Show and the Bangkok Motor Expo as well. Motor Expo is very much like this, very more sales driven, and Bangkok Motor Show is a show that people use, the manufacturers use to launch their products in the ASEAN region.
I think it's a great show. Thank you so much, and congratulations on such a successful event. But before you leave, just a very personal question, which I think a lot of people will also be interested to know on a personal level. What is your favorite car?
My favorite car? Well, I like the STI.
The WRX STI?
Yeah.
So you're kind of like a power junkie as well?
Well, yeah, and you know, go back to basics with stick shift.
Stick shift. Yes, Subaru STI. That's an amazing car. It was really fantastic speaking to you, and we are all going to be looking forward to the 2017 Motor Show. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks.